Hey there, so today I've got a quick little review on a slightly older horror film, and because I rewatched it recently, because some people told me that I really had to give it a chance and check it out, and it was an Australian film by the name of The Loved Ones. But before I ask that question, I got something to ask you guys here. How you guys do your videos on like computer or just do it up, stuff like that? What software do you use to edit and do your videos on? Today I got a new computer. I wanted to get something kind of like hybrid type of thing, so I got an Aspire. It's a touchscreen computer. You can move the thing back 15.6, I think, around screen size. So great quality. Loving the computer so far. It's a cross between the Surface, like a bigger Surface, and the Aspire, like the line of computers, which I like. I like their keyboard, and I kind of like the way it's done. So Acer's never gone wrong with them in the past, and I didn't want to go Macintosh. I didn't want to go that hipster. Down the road maybe, but for right now this was perfect for what I needed. And so guys, what do you use like on a web camera? Like what do you use to upload? A program used for uploading videos on YouTube? Do you just make them off the computer and then just like use the editing software type thing, or do you have a special software you use? Do you have an app that you use for it? This is my first computer that I actually can use apps. This is Windows 8. I'm really loving Windows 8. Now, to my movie review. The Loved Ones, Australian film, very quirky. Starts out with a guy named Brent with his father, and Brent's driving, and they see this bloody guy in the middle of the road. Now Brent swerves to miss the guy, and we fast forward to a little while later. Now Brent gets asked out by a girl by the name of Lola. Lola is a pretty but kind of strange girl. He already has a girlfriend named Holly, who he dearly loves, but Brent's been having a hard time because when he swerved to miss that guy, well, his dad got killed, and keeps a razor blade on a chain on his neck, and he's known for self mutilation. So very Carrie's momish in the way that he kind of like mutilates himself, cuts himself a lot. So they're getting ready for the prom, the last dance of the school, and Brent's mom is kind of unsure about him with Holly, and I think she's just pretty unsure. Things have gotten pretty messed up, and Brent goes off for a climb, contemplates killing himself, and goes against it. He's got life left to live, and he climbs on up to the top of the thing. Unfortunately, there's someone up there behind him, and the chloroforms him, and he's taken off. Meanwhile, we juxtapose this with another storyline, which really kind of is only shown to. It doesn't further the plot a lot. It furthers it for one point, and the girl in the story is gorgeous. Actually, there's a character that played by the name of Mia, and her and her date are going to the prom, which they spent most of the time smoking weed, drinking vodka, and later on going into prom for so she can start to give him a hand job before getting kicked out of the prom, and then they go to have sex in the car. And unfortunately, we don't see much of that because it's dark and it gets interrupted. And Mia's character is only really important in the story, as far as I can tell, is because the guy that we find out later, and this is all spoiler-filled stuff because I'm guessing everybody's seen Love Is by now, that the guy that he swerved to miss is Mia's brother. And Lola has been bringing people up to her house, boys that she's had crushes on that didn't reciprocate it, for years, bringing them up there and pretty much keeping them, lobotomizing them by kind of a trepiding, getting a drill and sawing and kind of drilling right on in here, and then putting scalding hot water into the hole and kind of make a brain kind of mush, zombifies them basically, and they're kept in a down trapdoor in the basement, where they're basically at this point nothing more than animals, unfortunately. Now the father looks to have some sort of incestuous thoughts about his daughter. It's the father that has kidnapped Brent and brought him up there for the daughter. The mother has been, at some point in the past, lobotomized, and we see the hole in her head. And Lola is daddy's girl in the worst sort of way. She proceeds to take some bleach and stick it into Brent's neck so that he can't scream or speak, and they like to taunt him with the words "we can't hear you" when he tries to talk and stuff like that. It's there's torture porn aspects to the story, but a lot of this is done very tongue-in-cheek. It's a black comedy, but it's kind of comedy nonetheless, and it's kind of fun. It's not for everybody, but I really enjoyed it. It has a very unique historian sense of humor to it that translates really well over here on this side of the pond. If you're from Australia or England and you ever want to go to a place that's going to get the way that your humor or your aspects, whatever, come to Newfoundland, because we're that twisted. But no, seriously, it's a fantastic little film. I highly recommend it. The acting is great overall, and the gore is realistically done. I did love this film. I watched this on Netflix on my new computer. I don't own it, unfortunately. It's one that I had up in my hand to buy on the last Halloween sale at Walmart, and that was before they took a lot of the movies out. And I was like, I gotta get this movie. This looks really interesting. The girl on the cover is kind of cute, and she's got some kind of drill or something in her hand. And I didn't get it. Big mistake. Kind of like I was going to pick up the other seasons of Tales from Darkside on Heaven, didn't get those either. But case of Ross is always next Halloween. But Loved Ones is a fun little film. The dad is quirky, scary. Lola is a great little character, and it's too bad we can't see more of the character. I think it would have been interesting maybe to see a follow-up to the Loved Ones, not sure how it could be done, but maybe they've got another arm of their family. Maybe she got a sister. Maybe we could find out what the hell's going to happen to Mia, who was introduced and is pretty out there herself. So overall, I gotta say, I give the Loved Ones definitely a 3.5 drills out of 5. Yeah, we'll go with that. 3.5 drills out of 5. Really enjoyed this movie. That was really fun, and I wasn't bored for a second. So you know what? Let's give it 4 drills, and especially because there's a song in it that's played over and over again. I'm not sure who sings it. I didn't look it up or anything like that, but I've got a feeling this song is going to be in my head for the next 2 or 3 days, because I can already hum it in my head right now. It's one of those little kind of slow, catchy songs, kind of like some music that was in You're Next. It got stuck in my head. Though The Loved Ones is a bit better than You're Next. I gotta say that. At least The Loved Ones kept your attention all the way through and didn't get too ultra predictable. It was a fun little film, and went in different places than I thought it was going to go. I'm glad it went where it went, and I really enjoyed the film. Now guys, well, there's my Loved One review, and if you can help me out here, I got a new computer. I want to be able to start doing some videos on the computer, maybe editing or something like that, putting some stuff on here and snazzing up a bit. So tell me what software I can get, preferably cheap or free, that I can download, apps, whatever, to use my computer to make videos. Thank you guys for watching, and for me right now, I just finished watching about an hour and a half, 2 hour movie, and I haven't had anything to drink yet, so it's time for tea.